What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back here with another Goddess of Victory NIKKE video here, man. So yeah, man, we're here to talk about your girl Mihara, man. So like I said, your girl is finally out of SR jail. So we do finally have the first SSR version of her, and like I said, they did pretty good on this character. So of course, off looks and aesthetics, this character looks great, man. Like I said, it has a great voice actor. And yeah, man, Mihara was one of the, I would say better SRs that we wanted to get an SSR. So this is something we've been waiting on for a while. But let's talk about the rest. Kit wise, I think this character is fine. There are a lot of people talking about her kit overall. Now, if you ask me, of course, I think Siren, the Little Mermaid, is a better unit. And that's as to be expected because she's a pilgrim unit. A lot of times they're just overpowered for no reason. But her being a overspec character, I believe she is pretty good as well. It just depends on what your account needs. So if you just need another burst 1, maybe you don't have litter maxed out or whatever it is, Siren's just a very good unit. Her, on the other hand, I think she's just like another DPS where there's just so many DPSs in this game, man. Like, you're not missing anything. So just like she's on the fire team, currently I use Rappy Red Hood, and then of course I have Modernia as my main on my main fire team. Even though I'm going to get this character, I don't necessarily need her. Siren, on the other hand, supports are very hard to like power creep. DPSs, there will always be new DPSs all the time. But yeah, man, Mihara, I think, like I said, looks great, and of course I'm gonna just get her. But keep in mind, we want to talk about this with the banner. It's another 1% banner. You gotta love it. Character looks great, and we want to talk about how they did this. This gotcha outfit is nerfed. If you guys haven't already seen it, the animation they got for it, if you bought it, looks different from what's been shown in the game. So rip to people who bought it and they didn't know. I was watching Sephi scream. My boy got done dirty, man. But I think the outfit looks great. But if you look here, they adjusted the back. If you go look at the previous video where they first showed it in their live stream, her outfit did not look like this from the back. So I don't know if they were scared or they didn't want to get in too much trouble because they thought they was doing too much, even though there are some other outfits that does way more than what's going on here. It's just a thing with Shift Up. They want to give us NIKKE but don't want to release these girls how they should be, and that's the main issue there. But like I said, Mihara, awesome, but the character is not really needed. And like I said, the character is the gotcha of the character is crazy. They need to fix it. They did it with Helm. I don't know if y'all remember. I didn't need it for Helm, but you guys remember her. I didn't need to buy it because I already had this outfit. But this outfit, as you guys see, this see-through part mostly wasn't here, especially in the back. It was completely covered. You can't see nothing, and they went back and adjusted so that way you can see a little bit more on this character. Now, you guys already know how I feel about gotcha outfits. I think they need to just readjust it so we get more tickets instead of like, the rainbow crystal and all the other stuff that's useless. Just give us the tickets and the characters and reduce the price. But they're not going to do that. Now, banner. Oh man, I've been seeing it since Siren, and I already knew it for whales and people who are summoning. You was going to get messed up. Of course, I'm gonna be the guy here to tell you, I told you so. But for someone like me who haven't really had to spend any money like that or do anything, of course I spent what I had, but I didn't have to. I just did it just because. But basically, I had like 4 multis, and I did like 3 on my Siren's banner because I wanted to get a dupe for her because I already previously got her with gold mileage, but I couldn't get a dupe. But I already said I was gonna have 200 here, as you guys can see, to get my Mihara, which I already had pre-planned, which is what I already told you guys. So your boy was already ready for it. And this is how I got my siren here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my Mihara. So I mean, like I said, I can easily save.
Living life on the edge with a bomb strapped to your back. What could be more thrilling than that?
Like I said, nice voice. But yeah, man, aka the writing Shogun. But hey, man, I don't know what they doing. Like I said, another 1% banner. A lot of you guys are fin to get crushed with this back-to-back 1% banners. That's how it is for anniversaries, and I would say half anniversary because this is 2.5. Seen the same thing with Cinderella Engrave. And yeah, man, it's just gonna get worse. Like I said, these banners, I would tell you guys, do not summon, man. If you have gold mileage saved up, because I've seen people do it. They have the gold mileage. They end up spending like 70k gem, 80k gems, all this other craziness. I would say if you do a couple, multis, probably you can't get that first copy. Probably use gold mileage to get like another copy. That's what I try to do. Even though somehow I was able to MLB Red Hood. Somehow that's the only character I really summoned on and didn't follow this practice. But every other one was terrible. Dorothy, terrible. Modernia, terrible. I end up getting dupes later. But right now with Dorothy, I only have one copy still. But yeah, man, I try to get that initial copy if I can, and then I get gold mileage ASAP. If you don't really have it, you like spender F2P, please just use gold mileage. If you don't have gold mileage, you have no choice but to summon. And this is why the game give you a couple weeks, if not a couple months, depending on how long you've been saving, to save up for characters. This is why you cannot summon for everything. Me, you guys know, man, I play a bunch of gacha games. Even though I play NIKKE every single day, I do all the dailies and all that. I don't summon for everything. So all those little trash banners you're seeing with, all those girls, they were trash. I told y'all to wait for 2.5, which was the heavy hitters, which I'm getting both right now, and I have to spend a dime. Now, like I said, I would love to spend on this game. I just need them to earn the money. Like I said, if they fix Mihara's skin, the gacha skin, I would consider getting it. And like I said, the next time I not spend is probably Stellar Blade collab. We don't know when that's going to be. And 3rd anniversary, man. Like I said, I don't expect them releasing another overspec unit this quickly. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of skip banners, so I'll be able to save. And I think Stellar Blade is gonna be easy because that's gonna be a 2% banner, so I have enough to pick that up. But once another 1% banner come out, I'm pretty sure by Pennywise, I'll have 200 gold mileage again. I just always have gold mileage ready when these banners come out. If you don't, I know it's gonna be tough. But yeah, man, another 1% banner again. I wish everyone the best of luck getting Mihara. Like I said, I think she's great. I think she looks great. I think she plays well. She's not a trash character by any means. She can do quite a lot of damage, but she's not really needed. Siren, on the other hand, I think is better. You barely go for her first, and then if you want Mihara, you can do that. But if you really care about Mihara over Siren, it doesn't matter. Waifu over meta, go for your waifu. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.